Alright, newbies and professionals, welcome to episode 11 of the Beaver Show. Let's play Monster Ranchers 2. We got a battle, it's Monday. I saw Breaking Bad. Yeah, I really like Hank. Hank is definitely one of my favorite characters in the show. And it can't be a Breaking Bad episode without Walt showing off his tighty whities. I don't know why, that's just the trend of the show. And that's what I really remember when I watched the show. Haven't seen True Blood yet though. And I told you guys I was gonna see Wolverine. For some reason, every time I planned to go see Wolverine, I end up seeing a different movie. Wolverine just was playing way too late, so we couldn't do it. We ended up seeing Elysium, and sorry Matt Damon, it sucked. Alright, so we got Ice Jr. My original Hopper was Ice, and this is his son. I'm not sure who was better, Ice or Ice Jr. I'm gonna say Ice, just because he got me Undyne and all that good stuff. You can't get an Undyne twice, so that's huge. And his opponent, I tried to make it suspenseful, keep it mysterious, and for some reason I think these guys are evenly matched. Of course I always say that, and then it ends up being one-sided anyways. But he's Wally, and I thought he was gonna be like some sort of robot, and I misspelled it because it's supposed to be Wall-E. I just put it as a one name, Wally, and he's a genie. He's a genie. Sorry, let's just get into it, because Guns is kicking ass, and I just want to show you guys how awesome he is. So, Ice Jr., I'd say he's well-rounded. He actually defeated 2 of the S Cups after beating the IMA Official Cup. He beat the Greatest 4, and he also beat I believe it was the Worlds, something along those lines. But he beat 2 of the 4. Actually, there's 5, but he's a pretty good hopper. Wally, I don't even remember how successful he was. I mean, look at his stats. I really just trained him because I wanted to combine him with someone. So we'll get into that later. I'm gonna go with Ice Jr. Ready? Fight! Hook! Nice dodge, Ice Jr. Get in there. He's got some hooks of his own. Double flick. 99%. That's what I love about Hopper. Oh, going with the rapid flick as well. That's going to land for sure. This is going to be a close battle, I think, because they're not really going to one-hit KO each other. So, Wally definitely has a chance to get back in here. Oh, sick hook! That's going to do some damage. Alright, like I said, close fight, close fight. He counters with his own hook. Oh, this is down to the wire. This is down to the wire. It's going for the flick. Hopper regens guts really fast, and oh, Wally with the power and a magic punch. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Ooh, with 38 HP left. And I shouldn't say ooh, because that's not a really hype kind of word, but still, that was a sick fight. Probably one of the closest. And good job, Wally. Of course, I wanted Ice Jr. to win. That's why he got owned. But yes, I would even want to rematch that, but we're not going to. You guys leave comments. Well, that's pretty much all the monsters I've trained that you haven't seen. Yeah, and I was thinking you guys can actually pick who you want to fight. So I'm going to post a list of all my monsters that I've trained. I'm also going to provide a link with screenshots of each monster that there is. So you're going to actually have a nice little montage video, and you get to choose who the next battle is going to be, because I'm pretty sure that we can beat A with Guns. So let's go into Guns here. Oh, look at him, look at him. He's like, yeah, it's my turn to shine. He's all famous now. Let's check him out. I'm pretty sure we can get one more air entry, but he's in his prime. He's skinny. We're gonna have to work on that. And so I'm just gonna, I believe I already gave him an item, but we're gonna see. We got nuts oils. I really want to just, oh, I don't know why I exited that. I really want to get him fat. That's gonna be our goal for this episode. Chubbing him up. And we're gonna try with the apple cake. That's what my friend always suggested, but I think candy is just the same. Let's stock up a little bit. We're gonna do some intense training, so get a bit of items, wait for the bargain. Hope you guys are doing okay. Don't see Elysium. I'm curious if Wolverine is even going to be good. For me, I think it's going to be good. For Wolverine fans, excuse me, you know, it could be decent. So we're gonna focus on, actually let's see what we're gonna focus on. Okay, his life is up there. It's A material. So I think we're gonna focus on defense and skill. That's gonna be our main point. We're just gonna see what happens where, but we're actually gonna rest him. And the reason why I started here is we're gonna have a nice little surprise at the beginning of the week. And this is one of the things I said that I was gonna do with guns, but I've decided that instead of actually making him my kind of support monster for my other monsters, he's actually gonna try to beat S. And to do that, you definitely need to give him tablets. And here comes the first new expedition that we're gonna see. Taro, did you know the official tournament is at the end of this month? We're not gonna fight in that. Yes, who is this? Usually she says who is it. This time she says who is this? Is this Taro's residence? Yes, it is, but who are you? Oh, this is my calling card. Talico, Torbal University archaeologist. Dr. Talico, Torbal University. Then what is the purpose of your visit? By the way, he's number 0145. You guys can't see that little stuff there. Once upon a time, when the world was one big continent, God sealed the monsters into disstones, and hid all the disstones in a shrine. And I have ascertained that the legendary shrine, I don't know why I skipped that. Aha! Because that's all we really would gather. No aha! It is a great discovery! Sounding like Arrow, this guy. I must go there! Well, what does that have to do with us? Yeah, seriously, get to the point, old man. It looks like that there are various obstacles on the way to the shrine. Get to the point, old man. I want you guys to go on this adventure with me. Alright. I'll pay you. Now we're talking. There you go. Now you got my attention. And give you some of the items we find during the adventure. What do you mean some? Huh? She's like, huh? What are you talking about? In order to get rid of those obstacles and proceed with this adventure, we have to use a monster. I'm like really out of character right now. A strong monster, that is. Oh, so you want guns. I came here because Pabs told me. Oh, you know Pabs. You should have said that in the beginning. Now I understand. Atero, your monster might get injured. I like how it always like, oh, you want to learn a new move? You want to go on an adventure? Well, your monster's gonna die. And just word to the wise, never send your monster on one of these when he's in his prime. Unless he's just your support monster, as I said. You know, like the monster that will get you gold peaches or silver peaches. We'll get into that later on in the let's play. La la la. Blah blah. We're not gonna go. No, no, Dr. Talico. I understand. You don't want it to get hurt, huh? No, I want it to kick ass. I'm sorry, Dr. Talico, but we can't cooperate with you. Well then, I'm leaving for now. But I still want you to help me someday. Is that an old-sounding voice? I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I kind of wanted to go on an adventure, but, well, it's no big deal. Guns is very well. Yay, Guns. Alright, so we got nothing planned. We're probably just gonna train until he's not in his prime anymore. And then maybe we'll fight in the official cup. Might happen in the next episode. So we're just gonna train, guys. We're gonna get through the nitty-gritty of it. I did want to usually do the training off of the show so that you guys don't have to bear through it. But I just want to give you an example of a good way to balance out training so that your monster is fighting fit. And it's all about items, really. That's the main thing. So I just rested him. He was kind of stressed after all we've been through. So I'm gonna start off with a mint leaf, and then give him the apple cake, and then a nuts oil, and then another mint leaf. And we're pretty much gonna train him without resting him. So I do want to see what pull gives him. You wanna do pull? No. Alright. We're just gonna skip these, of course. So it's still around the 16, 14 area, which I don't really like it to be, but that's okay. So we're gonna give him a candy now, or the apple cake. Yeah. Apple cake. I can definitely go for some apple cake right now. I'm still out of milk. Did I tell you guys last time the worst thing to do when you open your fridge is be out of milk? Usually what I won't like my fridge to be stocked with is beer and hummus, but in this case, milk and eggs are usually, and bread, are the main portions of your fridge. Anyways, I will probably do some shopping after this episode is done because I need milk, and maybe I'll get some apple juice. Alright, so we fed him the apple cake. Damn, I'm hungry for that. Alright, and we did a pull, so we're gonna do a shoot, and then because he was stressed, I don't want to stress him too much, so we'll do double shoot. We'll do double shoot. Alright, plus 11, that's pretty good. That usually is an indication that he's in his prime. He seems well, so we're gonna give him a nuts oil, and then hopefully he's not gonna be stressed out. I mean, at this point, it's probably a good idea for me to give him a mint leaf, then rest him, but we're gonna take a gamble, and we're gonna try shoot again. Great! Definitely worth it, even if he's stressed out. Not really. It only gave him plus 3, but it's still. Alright, let's praise him, because if we don't, he'll definitely be stressed out. Alright. Alright, that's good news. So we dodged that. And we're gonna give him a mint leaf, and then we're gonna do the heavy drill. So yeah. It's been a very tragic day for me, actually. Or last night, my computer died. I got a B-SOD, blue screen of death. It's where you're trying to have fun. I was playing XCOM, and I was eating supper, and my computer, it didn't give me the B-SOD, it just turned itself off. And then when I tried to turn it on, that's when it was like, oh, well, you need to do startup repair, and you need to never use a computer again, because you're abusive, and stop it. And then I tried to turn it on, and I got the B-SOD, and I tried to do a system restore, I tried to do all sorts of different stuff. It turns out just turning off my computer for like 5 hours or so was the result, and I resorted to my PS3. I tried to have some fun, so I just I loaded up. I was trying to like get some demos of PS3 games, because that's how I discovered XCOM, was actually by just trying out games on PS3. And I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna see what games I have on PS3. So I actually have Metal Gear 4, which I never really did play that much, so I decided to give that a try, and it's really cool. The storyline gets a little long and boring, and you just want to skip it and get back to the action, and I don't know why the action is not as fun as I would say Call of Duty is, because I find Call of Duty to be really realistic. Excuse me. But it's still pretty fun. I may never touch this again because my computer is alive now. So yeah, we're gonna focus on swim a lot. But I still want to sneak into mint leaf because we just gave him a nuts oil. So let's... Yeah, he does want to do it, which is awesome. Alright. I think to beat a... I really want to get all my stats to like 700 while he's in his prime. And we don't really need money, so we're not going to really care about battling. And I'm out of stuff. Auntie Verdi, come and give me a nice apple cake. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. That was a long one. But I really wanted to fit the official battle in there. Yeah, because you know that was a good fight. So please, guys, whenever you get a chance, I'm gonna try to do this at the end of next video, where you're just gonna have a bunch of options to choose from. So I was even gonna throw in, once Guns is trained, you can actually choose Guns, but for now, don't choose Guns as a contender, please, because he's just not fully formed. And yeah. Did I give him the item? Oh, he got great, which is so not necessary in the defensive, but we're definitely gonna praise him to avoid stress as much as possible. I don't really care if he gets soft at this point. Okay, I think we're just gonna rest him here and give him a candy. Actually, rest with... Giving him mint leaf reduces by 50%, and then resting him reduces the stress even more, especially if your monster likes rest. And yeah, we're pretty much gonna do training until his defense doesn't get 20 anymore. And then we're gonna send him on an errantry, and then yeah, that's probably how we're gonna do this today. So we're gonna give him that candy. Nope, not the crab's claw. It'd be funny if you can actually feed him the crab's claw, but you can't. You can't. So yeah, what was it saying? What was it saying about stuff? Yeah, I also have Naruto, which I think I'm just gonna play that if I ever suffer the loss of my computer again. But not to worry, guys. I'm just not gonna touch XCOM until I get my computer fixed, and I'll probably just take this one into the shop to get it all buffed up as well. Because it's a pretty good computer. I got this computer to play StarCraft 2, and then eventually it just started dying. I don't know. Computers don't like me. Oh, do we have a bargain? Please tell me I have a bargain. Definitely not sending them on any errantries. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we know, just give us the stuff. Alright. I think that was too much, but doesn't matter. Ah, yeah, that was too much. I guess we'll just use a mint leaf, whatever. And then buy another nut soil. There you go. And we're just gonna continue on training, of course. I probably should do a pull. But you know what, I think it's important to get skill, and I said that I decided that Guns would be a defensive life monster. So, you know, his power will be up there. You know, it doesn't really matter as long as you can land moves. And that's my opinion of how this game should be. So yeah, this is the nitty gritty of it, and he's super psyched to do these. So, okay, little recline there. It's an unfortunate game. And I think we're just gonna give him a min-leaf since we bought 100. And what else is there to talk about? I think that's about it. I think that's about it for now. Oh, by the way, guys, if I do reach 100 subscribers, I will post a video of me dancing with my dog, my Chow Chow. She's a little black bear, very very adorable. So just let your friends know. Let your friends know. I don't think webcam really works with this game for some reason, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'll definitely do that for like StarCraft and maybe even XCOM. I don't think I'll do it for Caesar 3. And I don't think I'll do it for StarCraft 1, because StarCraft 1 is epic on its own. You don't really need anything for that to be good. Alright, so he's declining in skill, which is disappointing. Let's just skip through this. I think this is errantry. Yeah, that doesn't matter. So we got Telomean, we got Man Satan. And what happened to my quest for Baku chips? We're gonna fight in everything November. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, I think we're just gonna give him a mint leaf, train one more time, and then candy rest. And even though I have fun training him, I don't think it's as fun to watch him be trained. But this is just a good idea of how it should be. You basically just want to focus on 3 things. And he's still getting plus 20 in defense, so that's awesome. If you think about it, if you train that 10 weeks, that's plus 200. And if we just have a look at how we're doing so far. So the only thing that's not the greatest about doing defense is that his life doesn't get raised. Does his life get raised? Am I that dense? Yeah, his life does get raised. But I think it gets raised more when he does skill. I mean power. Either way, we're gonna rest him. So yeah, I don't know why. Elysium. Okay, Elysium, if you guys have seen Hunger Games, they do that camera shaking thing when there's a fight. And I hate that. That's one of my pet peeves. I hate when they shake the camera, or so, kind of like when they did in Transformers, when Optimus Prime is fighting. Like, you can't tell which one is Optimus Prime, who the Decepticons are, who the Autobots are. It's just not what I want to see. And Did I say I would rest them? I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's just do a skill and hope for the best. Okay, it's still down there. To beat S, I think you need at least 700 skill or so. It's usually the way to go. Okay, I'm just gonna give him a mint leaf and rest him. So yeah, in the Hunger Games, I think that was pure Hunger Games. Was every time there was a fight, camera shaking, don't know what's really going on. And they did that in Elysium. That just blew me overboard. Anyways, yeah. Okay, we said we'd make it to September. That's just not gonna happen because he's still in his prime. I don't even know if we're gonna actually do these because I mean, there's gonna be other disc chips, guys. There's gonna be other disc chip stuff. Okay, let's give him a candy. How's he doing on his weight? He's still skinny. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, mint leaf reduces his weight, which is annoying. Great. Which doesn't give him any benefit whatsoever. And you know, we're not gonna praise him for that. Yeah. That's right, we went there. So as you can see, money goes fast. I think we were like 2,400 when we started the episode. So that's about 4,000 spent just on some like 4 months of training. Okay, so he's well. Gonna give him a mint leaf. So it's a pretty simple strategy if you stick to it. If she says he's well, then try to give him like a candy or a mint leaf. If he seems well, that's when you give him the nuts oil. Pretty straightforward. Let's do a pull. Let's do a pull. I'm liking his efforts. All right, so power is finally getting up there. Plus 16. That was a pretty good one. Oh, my dog wants attention. Probably needs to go outside. Oh, 1 second. I don't know what she's doing. She was like squatting as if to poop. So, yeah, I think she farted. Oh god. Oh dear god. Could have been bad. That could have been bad. Alright, crisis averted, and let's just give him a mint leaf. Oh, whoops, we gave him a nutso, didn't we? Okay. So, let's just do shoot. Actually, if we give him a nutso, oh, he wants to do it though, so yeah, you can't deny him that! Booyah! Plus 15! It's just great. And yeah, we are gonna praise you. Not sure what my dog was doing, but either way, she's fine. Alright. November looks tempting. November looks tempting. And I need money. Not really, but you know, it's always nice when you got a nice cash flow. Alright, we'll try the candies one more time. Probably should buy a nuts oil, but that's okay. We're gonna do a heavy drill and then rest him with a mint leaf. So let's try swimming. Keeps getting great in swimming even though he doesn't need to. So yeah, really I shouldn't battle him at all because he's in his prime right now. So this may be like the most boring episode other than the epic battle at the beginning there. And I may just end the episode off with him training. We'll try to do a battle. We'll see. Did I give him anything? No, I did not. I'll give him candy. Oh, so dense. Alright, I'm pretty sure I gave him a mint leaf and I said I was gonna rest him. So that's what we're gonna do. This is just epic fail. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do candy. Still no bargain. It's not often that you get the bargain from your relative. I'm looking out, making sure my dog is okay. And yeah, he really likes skill, and I really like that he really likes skill. It's only plus 7 though. That's a little embarrassing. Okay, now I know there's a move that has really good hit percentage, but usually you do want skill to be up there. Okay, we're gonna have to stock up again. Two candies. Candies are cheap. I mean, everything's cheap at this point. We got 20,000. That's like 200 mint leaves or 100 mint leaves. Okay, I think that's good. Let's give him another candy. And let's do defense. It's just a good way to monitor whether he's declining or not. So plus 19, that's usually the sign that he's starting to decline. And he seems well. So of course I'm gonna give him nuts oil. And I'm always scared when I didn't really give him a mint leaf, so I'm gonna give him shoots. And he doesn't like it this time. Plus 8 though. Not the worst. So yeah, this is just the best way to train your monster without getting him stressed out. Can't be repetitive, but you know, when we beat S class, we're gonna be super happy. We're gonna be very happy. And I think Guns was ready to die if I don't train him this way. So we gotta milk his prime for what it's worth, without battling and all that. Okay. Alright, so now that he's in his prime, I think I'm just gonna do one battle for you guys, and then I'm gonna stop the video there, do some training, and then hopefully you guys can leave some comments on who you would like to see once I get that link posted. So it should be at the end of this video. You'll see a link to the video with the screenshots of the monsters you can choose. Alright, so I'll do that for you guys. So let's do one more drill, and actually let's see what do we got here. Do we got anything with disc chips? Alright, so let's battle in the Puanka Cup. Okay, so let's just speed through all this here. And yeah, that doesn't really work. Ooh, plus 13. Okay. So yeah, he's not really at his prime anymore. But I'm still gonna milk it. Still gonna milk it. Oh, he did great, and I skipped it really poorly. I think Minleaf also disciplines your monster, right? So he's still even, which is good. Which is really good. Ponga Cup is like so far away. He's getting plus 10 though, alright, so we're still in good shape. We're still in good shape. Give him candy. Actually, I'm gonna give him another Minleaf. I don't trust it being week 4 and all. Never be too safe with that week. Nice! Very nice. So a bunch of greats in this episode, which is awesome. So this is just a great example of how to train your monster to the full effect, I guess you can say, without getting him stressed, which is the most important thing. When you want your monster to be the very best. So we got February, so we got about a month of training now. Give him a candy. So that's what we do. Let's do the full. The power! Give me the power! So what else? What else is there? I'm moving in September. It's going to be huge. That's probably the biggest investment of my life so far, buying a house. So that's going to be huge right there. And yeah, looking forward to that for sure. I'm also visiting Montreal September. Not much else is really going on. Oh, is this a bargain? Sweet. Alright, yeah, let's stock up like crazy this time. Nuts oil. I don't know why I keep exiting that. Yeah. Okay, 4 mint leaves. Oh, Forrest Gump was on TV today. And that's just the best movie ever. I was talking about my top 5 last episode. My top 5 in movies would probably be like Shawshank Redemption, American History X, Forrest Gump, Lion King, and let's just throw in, what's an epic movie? Starship Troopers. There you go. My top 5. What were we doing? Training. I'm really liking his stats, actually. Most people just try to get like 700 in 2 things, and I think that is enough to actually win the S class. But we wanna just not have to reload, right? So it's gonna be a little more difficult. And I think that's where defense is gonna come in. So yeah, I mean, he's still in his prime. That's pretty sick gains right there. The only thing is, he's gonna take a lot of damage by intelligence moves. So I should probably train in that just to see what it gives me. Pretty sure it doesn't give me anything though. You have mail. Colton and Terra, please go on this mission with me. That should be my old voice. Alright, so we're very close to the cup that we said we're going to end the video off on. And then yeah, this should be good. So we got the training in Schuster. No great, but +9. Decent. I actually should have checked what gave me a level up. Alright guys, let's do it. I'm actually going to save the game. So you guys know that when you're fighting, you should save the game. And word to the wise. Don't battle when you're in your prime. But for entertainment value, guys, this is very necessary. Start the video with a battle. We gotta end with the battle. Gave you guys some news in the meantime. Poanka Cup Grade B. It's rainy season, but we often have a fine in this desert region. Fine day. I missed that. Under this circumstance, Poanka Cup is about to start. Yes. It's like the worst voice acting ever. But I'm just trying different things, you know? Getting out of my comfort zone and all that. Sanzuras. Sanzuras. Let's do it. Yes, we got Sanjuras, Liquel, and Duelist. We've seen this cup before. Look at my skill. I mean, my attributes. Intelligence and speed looks horrible, though. I should probably do some speed drills. Because, yeah, once you get to S, you don't really want to get hit by things. But I mean, I got good defense, so let's go with the roll assault. And kill him in 1 hit, because that's just how we do things now, with guns. Put your paws up in the air. I'm not gonna give him advice. Yeah, not gonna do it. Let's just see how he likes to battle on his own. No, I was close, I almost did it. And she's like, Guns can really battle without any advice. That's because he's overpowered right now compared to these little guys. Yeah. So probably should give intelligence and speed some love. I don't think there's a withering guarantee that I can do. Or there is, it'll give me hypnotism. Way to go, Guns! You just did the same move that I did much faster. So impressive. He's like, yeah! Oh man, so evil. We're raising an evil good monster. If you guys actually why did I give him advice? You guys saw my computer right now, you'd be laughing. So it just turns off by itself. And I actually have Kleenex keeping the wires where they're positioned, where they're supposed to be positioned, in order for my mic to actually work. And let's just do it guns. Oh, that's gonna do some withering. Actually, no, it does nothing. We're actually just gonna do pure jumping claw. That's what I decided. Because that's not nice. Okay. Because jumping claw evolves into something, and I do want to go back to air trees just to get all those good moves. So apparently, like a lot of people like to combine, and you know, there's a lot of stuff in Monster Hunters in terms of breeding monsters, which essentially is combining them in the lab. And apparently, if you actually so Guns is a Zoom Baku. If you actually take Zoom Baku and mix them with another monster and actually get a pure Zoom, actually, you will get an awesome monster. Like, it's gonna be a Zoom, but he's gonna be an awesome Zoom. Like, he's gonna have crazy stats. So I'm very tempted to do that, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna have the same effect with the pure Baku. And then we can just mix Baku with whatever we want later on. You know, it'd be sick to mix a Baku with a Zilla. Like, how huge do you think the monster would be? Yeah, that's one of our goals. See if we can actually achieve that. So we're getting the money that we pretty much spent throughout our training, and hopefully we got a Baku's chip. It's gonna lose some fame, but you know, it's only -4 when you go down 1 rank, so it's not so bad. Let's see what his gains are gonna be though. So it's Monday, sad Monday, but not for me. Mondays are awesome for me. So we got speed, which is nice, which is usually, we look for speed and intelligence when we do battles. And I am gonna praise him because I just don't want him to be stressed at all. And alright guys, so I'm gonna post a link to the video of the monsters that you can actually choose. That's gonna be our next battle, because next episode we are definitely gonna fight in the official cup, one of them at least. I'm gonna train Guns and he'll be ready. And hopefully he'll be ready for S as well. So guys, go ahead, click on the link, post a comment in this video of who you actually want to see in the next battle, and it should be fun. I hope you guys are enjoying that. I think enjoying those. Oh, my French accent is coming into play. Boom, boom, boom. Oui, oui, oui. Alors, d'accord. We are going to have a lot of fun with that, and thanks so much for watching. Please leave comments regardless. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time guys, I hope you're looking forward to the next video. Be safe. Click the link.